Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Welcome to the reading for August 8th through the 14th. And starts off with the Lion's Gate on the 8/8. We've already been in that energy for a while, but we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at that. And we'll take a look at that full moon that is happening in your sign on Thursday at 9:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. Please adjust for your time zone. Your overall energy here is the Queen of Pentacles. This is nurturing. This is growing something. This is pretty powerful energy. But I got to tell you, woo, this week shakes some things up. That full moon, okay, so that full moon, that full moon squares Uranus that rules your sign in conjunct the North Node in Taurus. And that is going to be reverberating throughout this energy for you this week. So big changes are happening. I kind of want to take a sneak peek into next week for you and see how that plays out, because your outcome card at the end of the week, we have the Tower. That is that energy right there. So, well, that's movement. Okay. All right. Well, that looks good. All right. So, here we go, guys. This is something. All right, the key to your situation is in the heart space. You're feeling the need for action. Of course you're feeling the need for action. How could you not be feeling the need for action? Because Mars is also at play in this. It's also kind of squaring with the with what's going on in your sign right now, because it's also in Taurus. And we have Venus on Thursday getting ready to move into fellow fire sign of Leo right before that full moon. So this full moon is really powerful. And so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pull the gateway card. I was going to wait and do that, but I feel like for you guys, the big question is going to be coming around the energy of that, as it should for you, the full moon. And I really, so messages from Spirit. They could be coming through other people, though, because it shows letters and says, I am a clear channel for the messages from Spirit. Pay attention this week. We are well into that gateway. There is information coming through for you, and it's very strong. And Leo energy is all over this. And so very strong energy here for this week, and while you're in this major portal and gateway. And I am going to also pull you a card for the full moon, because it feels very, this is not the deck I thought I was grabbing. That's interesting. It feels really significant. I was actually pulling the Moonology, and then I looked down in my hand, and that was not what I had. So something's up here. Let's just take a look, because that Tower is clarified with the Three of Wands and the Chariot. So moving forward in a very action-oriented way towards something that's got a lot of potential for growth. This Three of Wands looks like a sunrise coming up too, and you've got this nurturing card for the overall energy of this Queen of Pentacles energy here. So, oh gosh, it just keeps showing up. I think the Hermit has showed up in some form or the other for every sign. You have here the Hermit. Retreat and recharge, and the broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. This big Tower moment, it's going to change, it's going to shift the direction that you're moving in. I think that as the energy plays out, it's going to lead you toward a space where you have opportunity for growth, where you become more in aligned with your subconscious and your conscious. The actions that you take will be much more in alignment with what you've been doing. But in order to get there, you're going to have to take some time for yourself and really go into the heart space and figure out what it is that is really of value to you. You have some really interesting cards here. So on your mind, you've got this Queen of Hearts. So this Queen of Hearts energy, that's the, so if it's on your mind, okay, it could be a person, obviously Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I feel like instead of trying to use your mind to figure something out, You're being asked to use your intuition, which is why they're asking you to pull your energy in. Here. You've been at a crossroads for a while trying to figure out. So you've been trying to build something, Three of Pentacles, trying to work collaboratively with others, but it's causing some kind of a stress for you. Or, yeah, no, that's right. Aquarius tends to want to work independently. You do really well independently, and there's a situation that's supposed to have been collaborative, and for some reason it's really been a problem for you, which has put you at this crossroads. But again, this crossroads shows crystal ball. That again, it's about using your intuition. It's like you're not listening to your intuition, and you really should be. In the area of how do you transform, it is the heart. Okay, so this card is like a bonus card. It's a major arcana number 22, which most decks don't have. And it's the naked heart. And that's how you transform the situation, by not outthinking yourself. And yes, being a student. Being willing to learn something new, being willing to go down another path. The action to take we have, the Page of Swords, could totally be your energy. But this is called the Innocence of Swords. This is being willing to see something in a different way, learning something new, gathering information. But the way you're going to process it needs to be through the heart space. In the area of finances and your thoughts moving forward, we have the Strength card. We have the Leo card. Oh my God, this Leo has got these wings. It totally looks like the full moon in your sign, right? The air sign and the Leo sign, because the full moon in Aquarius always happens when the moon in Aquarius opposes the sun in Leo. In the heart space, though, this is great because you have the Ten of Pentacles. In the heart space, you're going to feel very abundant. I almost wonder if it's you that creates the Tower moment for someone else, because in the action to take moving forward, we have the Tower. I don't think it's that the Tower happens to you. I think it's that you create a tower. Because you're tired of the conflict. Embrace the energy of peace. Receive and recharge. I'm sorry, retreat and recharge. I think you step away from an arena of your life that is just not working, and it creates a big tower moment for somebody. So that moon, when it's in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday part of the day, it's going to be in Capricorn. And when the moon is in Capricorn, it says align your inner compass. Align your inner compass. I think there's too much going on, and there's a need to pull it all together. This looks like, things are pointed in one direction there. So what is it that you really want in the heart space? What is really of value to you? And then I think a very bold action comes in when you take the step of that tower there, where lightning strikes, where the aha moment comes in, where you're like, you see it so clearly. This is what needs to be done. And it allows you to align. Oh my gosh, what does it say here? Align your inner compass. To me, that's the Chariot. That is when you get your subconscious and your conscious moving in the same direction. When you decide, by letting go of two of these wands here, which two do you let go of, I guess is the question. Because we're 5, subtract 2, we get to the 3. And with 3, you can get everything moving in a very stable and organized way. So that moon, when it's in your sign, you have the Sand Crane. I love the Sand Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity has blessed this union. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. When Aquarius gets this card, I think, oh my gosh, I have Aquarian children, and I have to tell you that they trying to conform into the mold that others wanted of them and expected them to be, was like trying to to take a great big giant and zip it into a little teeny tiny bag. It was uncomfortable and they just had to break free. And you have to break free. And I feel like it could be a job where you've been trying to work collaboratively with others. It could be a relationship where you've been trying to go along to get along. There's some arena of your life where you really thought, I can do this. I can. Ants carry, what, something like 10 times their weight. It's like a huge burden. And they're just going with it and going along to get along. And they think you're like, I've had enough. We have the flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. When this explosion happens, when you're like, nope, done with that, I think it shocks everybody around you. I think you step away from a situation that doesn't work for you, and when you do that, that's when you reach this true abundance in the heart space that you are seeking. It's very nice. The moon's going to move into Pisces on Friday at 2:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it'll spend the majority of the rest of the week there. And here you have the Bluebird of Happiness. It says, sing your own song. Be who you are. Be unique to yourself. And then you have to take a chance. But it's a starfish, very much like the star that represents your sign in the major arcana. And so by being who you are, being uniquely who you are, singing your song. And look, he's singing the sunrise in, and you can see the sunrise coming up here. Be who you are. Get yourself into alignment with what your heart's desires, what you truly want in the heart space. When you align with that, when you align your exterior actions with your interior heart center, that's how you win. All right, you guys take really good care. I'll talk to you soon.